I want to spend the rest of my life with you, you know, and I don't feel like I'm rushing it. I feel like it's natural. So, I mean, honestly. Whoa, whoa,
Whoa, whoa, whoa, whoa, whoa, whoa, whoa. All right, guys, we got to talk about this interesting story from the Pop the Balloon show where they ended up doing a follow-up to one of the couples that had went viral. Okay, so I'm first going to play the previous clip. I believe it was about a month ago when they were on the show. And then I'm going to play the follow-up of how the date, or if they actually went on a date, how that went. So let's take a look.
Perfect. So is it a yes for you for her?
So yes.
Okay. And is it a yes for you for him?
It's a yes.
Okay, we got a match. I'll go ahead and take this mic and you guys can go on off. Since you guys matched, have you gone on a date?
Absolutely. Every day. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh my God, yes! Every day?
Every day.
Yeah, literally.
Well, we went out the first night of the show, and the plan was to meet up with some other people from the show and go to 11:11.
Okay.
We pulled up to the club, and it was kind of crowded. I kind of wanted to get to know more. That wasn't the environment to do that. And so Kay is cool enough to, like, you know, go with the plan B. We kind of went with the flow. And just ended up having a conversation in the car and making a plan for the next day.
Okay.
We talked for a while, and we really just hit it off. Like, it was just natural, like real comfortable from the jump. And then next day, I'll let you tell her about the
Let us
second
know.
experience. You know,
Sure. Well, first I want to say that, like, I came here intentionally, like, wanting to, like, if I did match with someone, I made the time for it.
Good.
Like, I intentionally made a later flight the next day to go back to home. So I just told him, you know, I'm free all day tomorrow. Let me know what you want to do.
Yes,
So we had
energy.
our plan. Energy. He was like, I want to see you first thing in the morning. I'm like, okay, cool. We're both morning people. So we met that morning and we got smoothies. And he took me to the river. What's the name of that river, babe?
Tempe Town Lakes. I think we went
Town
to check that out.
Lakes.
Just something like, you know.
Yeah, hanging out there, talking
Right.
on the bench.
Right.
And then we went to get some food
Right.
at Chopped.
Yeah, shot.
Yeah, I love that place. I got some
You guys
good
like healthy
salads.
stuff. Y'all
Yeah.
talk about
Oh, yeah.
smoothies.
I know.
I mean,
chopped.
she mentioned on the show, she's serious about eating well.
Yeah,
Most
I
definitely.
see that.
I like the fact that she made herself available where he could actually plan something. Okay, a lot of the time with these recaps and what have you, you see that some of these women don't necessarily make the time or, you know, become available where the guy can actually take them out on a date, so on and so forth. So I like the fact that she was able to identify, hey, you know, this guy's serious. It seems like she's serious. And, you know, it seems like she's moving with good intentions to get to know him, right? Which ultimately led to them going on a date, so on and so forth. Okay. It shouldn't really be difficult for you to actually meet up with a woman that's genuinely interested in you.
Just finished my detox. I did like a 30-day fruit only detox. So I was still on my health. Well, I'm always on my health click. So yeah. So yeah, that's what we did. And then after that, he dropped me off to do my interview with Driva, who's also on the show. Me and her are really cool.
Nice.
Yeah, we hung out there, and then he took me to the airport, and then that was that for our first day. It was beautiful.
Nice. Okay, and then after that first date, you went back to LA. That is right. Okay.
Yeah, I did.
How was that with the community? I know. I think we're the same time right now, right?
Yeah, it's the same time
Yeah.
zone.
So no time zone
So
difference.
she had to fly back. You know, I took her to the airport and we made a plan. I actually already had. I'm an actor, so I was shooting in that area already. I was planning on being in town a few days, so I actually flew to California. We met up, and we've kind of been inseparable since then. You know, to be honest, just in Cali, enjoying ourselves, vibing, you know, hanging out
So you've been in Cali this whole time.
whole time. Yeah, every day.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Let me not. All right. So once you went out to Cali, that was how soon after?
Literally, it was like a
three-
day or two.
like 2-3 days maybe.
Yeah, he was serious. He was
Yeah.
like, I need to come see you like,
Oh my
ASAP. I was like,
God.
okay.
Okay.
Come see me then. That's the energy I like.
Yes.
That's how I knew he was serious.
So
About to come all the
before-
way out here?
Exactly. So before he had went out there, were you guys like FaceTiming, calling, texting? Like, how was it? Like, did you guys
Calling,
use that plan?
texting, all that. Yeah.
Texting, calling, you know.
Everything that we could do. maybe,
2024 it's easier to kind of like handle a long distance situation.
Yeah.
But I knew Cali's right next door anyway. But I knew my plan was California, and it worked out.
Yeah. So Mike, you went out to LA like pretty quickly, like within 3 days. Did you already have a spot out there, or how did that go about? Like, how was the living situation?
Yeah. So I'm from Newark, New Jersey, but my mom, she's actually from Riverside, California, and living in Indio, California. So I already had family in California. My brother, he lives in LA. So, I mean, California is where people go in my industry to, make moves and network and stuff like that. Right. So Cali's been my stomping ground since about 2016. Her saying, LA was like, all right, that's like saying right next door. Like, so
okay.
It wasn't a big decision, so that's why it didn't take a lot of time. So,
nice. Okay. Now, since you've been in LA, like, what are some things you guys have gone into? What have you guys done?
We've been to the beach. Okay. That's one of our favorite things to do. He knows I love going to the water, so he took me to the beach. My first time going to Santa Monica Beach. What else have we done? We work out together. Go to movies, dinner, of
doing
course. Done a little bit of traveling. Went to Malibu. That was fun. We do everything together. Swimming, I don't know. Babe, what else do we do?
What else do you guys get into?
I mean, she also attended one of my shows that I've had, Section 14. It's a play that we filmed in Palm Springs. It's about the survivors, like Black and brown families who were forcibly removed from their homes, and we just kind of devised a piece to kind of express, the emotions and the seriousness of, some of the secrets of Palm Springs. People think, luxury resorts and stuff that, but they have a dark past as well, dealing with racism and, and just justice and, treating people like human beings.
Yeah. So you said that was a play?
That was a play that we filmed it was 2 weekends at the end of June. We had about 6 shows, and she was at every single show. So
sure was. They're supporting my man.
She was a supporter at every single show. So that showed me a lot, man. That meant a lot to me, for her to come out and just, be there for me. I appreciate things like that.
Well, he's talented, so it was nothing for me. I love seeing him on stage.
That's a good look. I like that. Okay, she's supporting him on his vision, his goal, what he has got going on, right? She has no issues being in the crowd and cheering him on. So I like this. I like this a lot, right? So far, so good. Definitely a change of pace on what we're used to seeing on the show, okay? But let's keep going.
And, he... one good thing about the show is it was like his original poem, like his original work. So it made it even more special. And he opened up the show every night. Wow. So I don't know. I love being there for him.
That's amazing. And now, so now that you guys are a lot closer, in the same state now, all of that stuff, like, how's the communication been going? It sounds like you guys are doing really good.
The communication is pretty much we face to face, so we just communicate.
Period.
Like we like, I think coming on the show, we both had done the work prior to being on the show. Like I want to express how serious I took the show, as far as like being open to love. That's what the name of the show is, right? Yeah. So I feel like I wouldn't come on there to play any games. I did the work on myself. I met Kay. I felt like she did the work on herself as well. And then so us aligning, things just kind of flow naturally, everything that we do doesn't feel forced. It doesn't feel like any pressure. It's kind of just organic. Like, she's such a dope individual, and I just appreciate having her as a friend in general. So.
Thank you, babe.
Okay, so any final thoughts from, Kay, let's start with you. What are some final thoughts, anything from your experience, for meeting Mike, whatever it may be?
Well, first of all, I just want to say thank you and your lovely husband, Mr. BM, for bringing me onto the show. Yeah. Even before I applied for the show, I said a quick prayer to myself. For some reason, it felt right to do. So I was just finishing watching an episode. Something was like, apply. And I said a prayer. I applied. And then couple hours later, BM called me like, hey, asking me questions, prepping me for the show, telling me like you were interested in having you. I was like, okay, God, I see what you're doing. and I had already had plans to move to California. I'm from Texas, Dallas, Texas. So it was like perfect. It's like, I'm gonna get to California, then I'll go to Arizona, I'll do the show. Like, I don't know, it's amazing.
It just worked out.
Everything is working out how it's supposed to be. Yeah. And like you said, we did the work before we got on the show. The work to me means like getting to know myself better, fasting, doing my detoxes, lots of prayer, lots of journaling about the type of man I want, the type of husband that I want. Yeah. And I even shared those things with him. Like he saw the date that I wrote everything, and like he aligns with everything that I want in a man and a husband. So it's just been a beautiful divine journey, and I'm just grateful for the show. An opportunity. And Mike,
thank you for coming on. Like, you guys were just absolutely amazing. Okay, and like, what about for you, Mike? Any final thoughts?
First, I'd like to start with I have worked on a project. My cousin was killed in 2018 by law enforcement in Newark, New Jersey. So I wrote a book dedicating that to him because it means a lot. And I went through a lot. I went through a lot of a dark, I spent a lot of time in the dark, just trying to put the pieces back together from that. So the book is a big dedication that he was my best friend, literally. So there was a void there that I feel like, was missing. So I just had to do the work. And I feel like God puts people in your life for a reason when you need them the most, right? So I prayed, I set the intentions, and, on the show I said that I know what the truth is, right? And the truth is that God is love, right? Yeah. And it's about loving yourself first, loving the people that he puts into your life and the people around you. And, when you know the truth, you know that God is speaking to you. And you have to kind of just follow his lead and not wait for certain things. So, sometimes, things from the outside may look like, you're moving fast, but when a man knows, he kind of knows, like, so I know for a fact that Kay was put into my life for a reason. I know that there's nobody else like you. You are an amazing friend. You are genuine. You only can pretend to be somebody for so long. But the truth eventually comes out, and you have been consistent. You have been kind. You have been sweet. I want to spend the rest of my life with you, And I don't feel like I'm rushing it. I feel like it's natural. So, honestly.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Oh.
Nicole, I love you deeply, man. And we are moving at our own pace. Regardless of anybody else's opinion, you are a special woman, man. And when a man knows, he knows. And I believe from the bottom of my heart that you are my person, my best friend, the person I'm supposed to spend the rest of my life with. And just have a good time, man. We just enjoy this ride together, man. So will you do me the honor and be my wife?
Yes! Of course! Oh my God!
What? I'm crying!
What?
Oh my God! Oh my God!
Yo!
Yo, I'm literally crying.
Yo! What? What did I just watch? Yo! Interesting. Okay. Listen, man, first and foremost, I'm happy for him. Okay. Sometimes in life, which is very rare, let's be clear, but sometimes in life you meet somebody and you just know instantaneously. Okay. I'm pretty sure you guys in the comment section, feel free to chime in. Some of you guys that are married or in relationships, what have you, met somebody and you knew instantaneously that was your person. Okay, those types of situations do happen for sure. But a month, that's kind of soon, right? That's kind of recent. I'm just saying, for me personally, I'd want to know a little bit more about the person before I personally make a decision like that. But we don't know their dynamic. Okay, their dynamic may be completely different. they're clicking on all cylinders, and he took a chance and said, hey, I got 2 kids. I believe he's 34, 35, if I'm not mistaken. He's probably dealt with a certain type of woman to kind of compare and contrast as to who this particular woman that he's wants to get married to, and he's basically saying this woman doesn't compare to the other women that I've dealt with in the past. Okay, that's probably what he's saying in this situation. I just wish that he gave just a little bit more time, right? Just a little bit. In hindsight, this is a situation that was probably overdue. It really was, okay? Because when we look at these types of shows, okay, the Pop the Balloon show, usually nothing really ends well. Usually ends in disaster, what have you, or people just kind of go on their own way. So I guess we were overdue for a type of situation like this.
Oh, sweet. Y'all.
Oh, baby.
Congratulations. Congratulations.
Sweating. Oh my God. Girl, let me see. Let me see. Oh my God. I'm like shaking. Oh my God. That's so pretty. Oh my God. I feel the girl's hat. Oh my gosh. Oh, he going full on it. Oh, let me get out of this shot. Oh my gosh. Oh, I love you so much. Give me other tissue. Oh.
So I just want to say that we did not expect that at all. That came out of nowhere. I was over there, recording, and I'm like, is this really happening? Like, I'm trying to adjust the cameras and everything. You just blew us all away. Saying. Everybody in the studio is absolutely speechless right now. We are out of words. We cannot believe that just happened. So I want to say congratulations to you both.
Thank you.
Congratulations to you both.
Yes, sir. Appreciate it. Yes, sir.
And I hope that you both listen to each other. I hope that you both work on things together. Put God first. And we really do wish the best for you. Best of luck with everything. I'm sure, everybody wants to follow your journey. I mean, I want to follow your journey, so make sure you invite us to the wedding.
Hello, we're Pop the Balloon wedding. Hello.
Absolutely. But yeah, no, we are. Yeah, this is what Pop the Balloon or Find Love with Aletta Morley is all about. Yeah. Real people coming to find real love, and moments like this, special moments like this, is what it's about. So I appreciate both of you for really trying.
We appreciate you guys, man. Yeah, without the show and the opportunity to even meet somebody that could be from across, different states, then, it's your perfect match. But having this as a platform is just genuine, man. I appreciate you guys for real.
Yeah, Thank you. I do want to ask you, Mike, what made you decide that she was the one?
So without just saying, when you know, yeah. But it kind of is that, because when you just know. Like, she checks all my she checks all my boxes, so to speak. And she's just a great person, a great friend, just a great teammate, somebody I could just have a conversation with and feel like, I just know, like, this is someone I'm meant to really spend a lot of time with, spend the rest of my life with. And we're supposed to just do our thing, man. So when you know, you know.
And I know that it seems like it's very fast. How do you know that you were sure about this decision?
So this proposal, you're saying the culmination of work already done, right? I was doing work on myself to become the highest version of myself. And I felt when I met Kay, she was also doing the same work. So when we met, it just seemed like perfect timing. So when we met, it seemed like perfect timing. And it's not about days on the calendar or time passing. It's about, spiritual time spent, like really convening with God and really trying to get in tune and really tap in and, just following his pace and making sure you're aligned with that. And like I said, it doesn't feel like pressure. It doesn't feel rushed. it feels natural. Like I'm a deep thinker, so I do take my time with things, and I'm not just rushing in. I'm not an emotional person like that. So this is a decision I've made that I know for sure is something that I'm supposed to do. So.
Well, I mean, we are absolutely thrilled with that, and yeah, like we said, we wish you the best of luck.
Thank you.
And we pray that everything works out for you.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Yeah, we appreciate
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, I'll take this one.
Okay.
Well, y'all, that is our first Pop the Balloon or Find Love proposal. Okay. Ain't nobody topping that. Oh, man. Congratulations again, you guys. Thank you so much for coming on today. And everyone at home, thank you so much for tuning in. And we'll catch you all next time.
Bye.
All right, guys. So there you have it. Okay. So let me know what you guys think in the comment section. I'm pretty sure there's probably going to be some mixed comments. You know, some of y'all may say, congratulations, you know, you did your thing. Some of y'all may say it's kind of too soon. Okay. Again, the show aired about a month ago, give or take. A month later, already getting engaged and getting married. Again, these type of scenarios do happen. Okay. There are anomalies and, you know, situations where you just know. When you know, you know. That absolutely does happen. I'm just hoping that, you know, things work out for them. They do seem like great people, just based on what I can see here. As they mentioned, they both have put in the work. They're both supporting each other and what they got going on. It seems like they got a cool little support system where they're listening to each other. Okay, they're seeking first to understand, not jumping to conclusions and, you know, talking over each other. You can tell that they really respect each other. And Mike here, he's more of a masculine man. It seems like she's allowing him to be masculine and to be himself, which is a beautiful thing. It really is. So yeah, hopefully it works out for them. And, you know, who knows, maybe there's a follow-up here in a couple more months to see, you know, kind of where they're at and, you know, the wedding day and things of that nature. But let me know what you guys think. Go ahead and provide me some feedback. And until next time.